The wealth that you've built for yourself is precious. Your energy is precious. It's time to invest your energy and your wealth into alignment. Your energy is your abundance. Your abundance is wealth. It's all the same frequency. Just throw out the dollar bills and money symbols of all sorts. It's all the same frequency at its core. Right now, I've noticed within myself and within others in the collective that there seems to be an energy where we're accidentally slipping back into old programming. I'm now seeing in my mind's eye the word retrograde. Currently, as I record this, it is not a Mercury retrograde. I know that's the most famous retrograde, but I know there's other planets in retrograde right now. Maybe that has something to do with something. I don't know. It just came to me, so I thought I would say it. So, like I said, we're slipping back into old programming on accident, putting energy or wealth into things that don't actually align with our soul path, with what we prefer. Spirit is asking us to notice this, all right? So that it can gently redirect us when we catch ourselves slipping. This energy, and man, I just feel a heaviness on my heart. It feels like oil, like an oil spill all over my heart chakra, like gunky. Anyway, this energy is especially showing up under the Pluto return of America. I guess this message is very astrology heavy. I won't explain too much astrology stuff. That's not what I'm here for, but I'll say the terms and you can look them up if you need to. The Pluto return of America right now is Pluto in Aquarius, okay? In general, that just means, wow, F this shit. Let's make America genuinely better than what it is, because it's nonsense. It does not make any sense. America is currently not a country. It is a business, and that does not align with the new earth energy. It does not align with the fifth dimensional energy. America energetically is getting its ass kicked. But that's not a bad thing. It is simply a tornado storm clearing out all the clutter, okay? So, yeah, if you're an American citizen living in America or even not, this message may especially be for you or for any people who have very similar type of countries to America, because there are some. Canada, I am looking at you. Honestly, Canada feels like America in a different font anyways. I won't get deep into it. That's not what this is all about. But you know what I'm saying. Here's an example that came to me recently. I personally have been researching moving overseas. For me, it is particularly in Southeast Asia. And what I've noticed is just how much of the American mindset, junk, fear matrix, BS, things like credit scores, jumping through hoops, not having food as a basic right, not having shelter as a basic right. and all these convoluted, archaic rules, these things simply don't exist in other places. They don't exist in other timelines. It makes you realize how much of the struggle is manufactured, man-made, and how much of it is programming. Okay? And it doesn't really just apply to moving abroad. I will say that. Even within America, there are places in America where life is less convoluted, where the energy feels freer, where the laws and systems are less tangled. Those exist. Now, I still don't prefer those things for me. I got to get the hell out of here personally. But I'm saying if you wanted to stay in the same country, you're not totally effed. You know what I mean? In other words, there are always timelines available everywhere that feel more aligned. You don't have to keep investing in the ones that drain you. I feel like I felt someone listening to this message and they said the word propaganda. Yeah, I know propaganda is not the best word to use, but this is totally me saying to the collective, if the energy of moving abroad resonates with you at this moment, this message is absolutely for you. It's like, I am cheering you on to get the heck out of here. I will give you all of the encouragement to move. This is for people who are moving. Again, a lot of people moving abroad, but some people might be moving, they might stay within the same country, but in a better, more aligned area because it does exist. So the medicine here is simple but powerful. Don't pour your wealth or your energy into what contracts you, like squeezes you. Squeezing. That's all I feel here in this damn country right now. Don't pour your wealth into that type of energy. Places, people, or things. Don't pour that energy and wealth into what keeps you spinning in outdated systems. Instead, invest in what expands you, what feels aligned, what actually supports your joy. Because energy and wealth are the same frequency, as I said before. And when you align your investments, both inner and outer, you're declaring to the universe, I choose flow. I choose abundance. I choose ease. And then everything flows in the right direction. Now, if any of you are familiar with Astro Cartography, feel free to chat about it in the comments. Why do I say this? Because I've seen that term for like a couple years now, Astro Cartography, and I never really look into it because I was in a mode where I did not want to be overloaded with details. Like there's so many ways to understand and learn your path on this earth. It's endless. So I didn't want to know. But lately it really hit me. And I have only touched the surface of astrocartography. And it's very weird because the places that came up for me when I typed in my birth chart information into this astrocartography app that helps you align to certain places on Earth that might benefit you, it was already places that I have been researching some for months now, some for years. And I'm like, oh my God, I intuitively have been drawn to the right places for me. Okay. I just wanted to mention that because I feel like that's a message for someone out there, because it was definitely a message for me. The Astro Cartography. I believe I'm saying that right. It's a brand new phrase or word for me. So, yeah. Anyway, that is the message that I have for you. I hope this wasn't too all over the place. I am glad to be back on YouTube. I thought I was going to quit. And it was for multiple reasons. I kind of explained some of them in my other video that I just did. At least I think I explained. Well, whatever. Anyway, if this message resonated with you, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Honestly, in order to keep these messages going, I do need everyone's help to pitch in and interact on these videos. That is truly the best way to keep this channel going. And if you would like, you can also keep the channel going by joining my Patreon or giving a donation at the link in my bio. Any of that stuff. All of them are great ways to support the channel. I have more messages coming up. Yes, I do. Anyway, keep loving yourself. Follow that energy inside you to align you with your wealth. That's one thing that just came on my heart right now that I have to leave you with. And I will see you next time.